I'm the only person on the stage who isn't bought and paid for, so I can say this. The climate change agenda is a hoax. The climate change agenda is a hoax. And we have to declare independence for it. And the reality is, the anti-carbon agenda is the wet blanket on our economy. And so the reality is more people are dying of bad climate change policies than they are of actual climate change.
Governor, listen.
I've had enough.
Wait, hold on.
I've had enough. I've had enough already tonight of a guy who sounds like ChatGPT standing up here. And the last person in one of these debates, Brett, who stood in the middle of the stage and said, "What's a skinny guy with an odd last name doing up here?" was Barack Obama, and I'm afraid we're dealing with the same type of amateur standing on stage tonight.
Come over and give me a hug. Give me a hug just like you did to Obama.
Same time of amateur.
And you'll help elect me just like you did to Obama.
ChatGPT. And it started with the question about climate change, which Ramaswamy said is a hoax. Nikki Haley said, she had a really good answer about climate change. She said it is real, and we need to force China and India to curb their emissions.
Yeah, I loved that zinger. Christie, not sure how he's resonating with the people because he's so anti-Trump, and the majority of the people like Trump in the party. But that zinger was really funny.
It was.
It was clever. Did he come up with that before? Did he plan to use that in some capacity? I don't know.
To call him a robot. You know what,
Yeah.
Ainsley, to your point about you don't know how they resonated. Drudge has got a completely non-scientific poll up right now. And the winner is, number one, Vivek. Number two, Nikki Haley. Number three, Christie. And number four, Ron.
All right, that's interesting. So I liked Vivek's response was very, he was quick on his feet because he said, really? You helped Obama win when you gave him that hug in New Jersey when he came up to help with Sandy. So they both.
Well, I was in New Jersey. He didn't hug him, but he did. He had a big handshake.
Yeah, he invited him, and a lot of people were upset about that, Brian.
Yeah, that was a follow-up I did not hear. It was so loud, and I think he pre-thought the AI candidate thing, but I don't think he pre-thought that he was going to come out and say, I have a strange last name and I'm a skinny guy, and said that is classic Christie acting in real time. That's why I was shocked. Unless he had something happen I didn't know, for him not to come to the spin room, because he does so well when he could, and he has all those cameras. I was really surprised. I wonder if it means something bigger than that. But Ainsley, you want to set up something else, and that is another area in which Nikki Haley was involved in, and that's the abortion debate, and of course Mike Pence as well.
Yeah, and I have a friend that's spending the night with me. Our girls are good friends, and she came out to Long Island to stay with us for a few days, and I was watching it with her. It's always fun to watch it with someone who's not politically active like we are, because she had so many questions. She was watching you, Brian. She's like, who are these people with the Pence signs or the Haley signs? I said, that's how you know where Haley is, where Pence is in the spin room, and Brian will go over and put his microphone in front of the candidates. And that's why whoever's on TV with Sean, that person's standing right behind him. So it was fun to be able to explain that, and I realized people at home might not understand any of that. But anyway, so yeah, the candidates all go into the spin room, or they should go into the spin room. Not sure why Christie didn't. But I thought the winning moment last night for Nikki Haley is something. Look, you might be pro-life, but Republicans are going to have to, if you look at midterms, who lost? The ones who said absolutely no exceptions to abortion, we do not allow them, they're the ones that lost. So it makes you step back and look. Do Republicans need to change their stance on this? Do they need to be more open about this? Maybe have more parameters? You can't go after 15 weeks. You can't go after the child feels pain. You can't go up until 40 weeks. I don't know what the answer is, but maybe Republicans need to look at this so that they have more of a winning message, because Democrats are winning on this issue when it comes to women, and Donald Trump has a problem with women.